Hey guys, Ninja Fairy here. Of course, we have to continue on with this stupid betrayal thing. And we have to do this Roland. Where am I going? I tell you something. We have all these items. All of them. And I really don't care about using them to save you. Ever. I'm not gonna upgrade any of your stuff unless I really need to. I'm going to eat my words soon. Let's just say that I'm going to do this to you right now. You're not gonna like it. Okay? Do you see this, Roland? This? I'm taking it. I'm also taking this one. And now you will get the bottom three. You will get the lesser items. You will also have your gun changed. So now you have this. I know I have to play as you, so I will give you the least good items. It's the best way I can be hurtful without actually ending up hurting myself. It's really all I can do. Who's he?
Oh.
Well, if it isn't the famous Roland, only in town a few days, and already the favorite of the month, flavor of the month, or so I heard. What? Flavor of the month? What business could one so lofty have with a lowly soldier such as myself, That's about the size of it. I see. So the Council of War has been postponed. I shan't forget. Oh no. Oh, and there was one other thing. There's been a change to the postings for some of the guards. All men assigned to the night shift on the east and west blocks are to patrol the outside of the castle instead. Oh, a very mysterious change to the routine, but ours... 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. But our reasons... But why do I have to say that? But ours is not to reason why. It shall be done, Mr. Roland, sir. It shall be done. Good. I'll leave it to you to pass the words to the shift sergeants.
Yes.
But of course, your magnificence, leave it to my capable hands. Great. Now what? Why is Roland so worried? Why is Roland so worried? Why is Roland sneaking around? I wonder. Good, the coast is clear. Or is it? What? What's this? What is this? That all went pretty smoothly. This place brings back some memories. Better. Can't help feeling a little bad about what I had done before. Name. That was Roland's room, right? Locked. Figures, I guess. Well, nothing this little guy can't fix. Oh my gosh. What is that? What is that? Oh my gosh. It's kind of cute. No way. The lock key clicker scuttles off looking pleased with itself. It actually worked. Now I've seen everything. Thanks, little guy. Alright, here goes. The Mark of Kings should be in here somewhere. What?
Yeah!
The ship's nearly ready. Time to weigh an anchor and set sail on the high seas. Yar!
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's time to go and get to high drop. It tends to sign up the declaration, but we have to think beyond that too. Most of all, we need to think about what to do about Ding Dong Dell. They won't be making peace with us anytime soon. Pah! They won't be letting us close enough to even shout about peace. That whole area is crawling with soldiers. There is a way we might be able to get past them, you know. It's a path only open to members of the royal family called the Kingsway.
Huh?
Kingsway. What's that? What's that when it's at home? And why have you never mentioned it before? Well, because we wouldn't be able to access it because of the Mark of Kings.
Huh.
And what exactly is that? It's a pendant passed down among the rulers of Ding Dong Dell. It serves as proof to their right to rule and as a key to certain secret places. If it's that important, you can bet Mazinger will be looking for it too. It was given to me by my father when my father passed away, but, well, he went and left it behind when he skedaddled, eh? And where exactly did you squirrel the thing away, laddie? Well, there are hidden rooms in the castle, you see. I thought it would be safest there in one of the connected to my chambers. They were designed so that the royal family could hide in times of emergency, and with the help of the Mark, even escape if need be. And how exactly did you come to leave something so useful behind, you feckless young Ophi? I'm guessing it's because a certain somebody appeared out of thin air, and then all no good broke loose. I shouldn't think that nobody knows about the secret room except myself, which would mean that Mazinger probably hasn't found it yet. Unless you knew exactly where to look for the switch on the statue in the corner of the room, I shouldn't think you'd ever find it.
Oi!
This is all very interesting, but if we need to go to Ding Dong Dell to find the thing we need to get us into Ding Dong Dell, that's not much use, really, is it? I suppose not. Ha ha ha! The statue in the corner of the room, let's see now.
Huh.
Bingo. So that's where the entrance was hidden. He was right. I never would have found it unless I knew where to look. Let's have a look here.
Wow.
This is a pretty big room to be hidden away down here.
Huh?
Is this looking marks in that chest, maybe? Guess this stuff was to help Evan make good at his escape. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Star Wall Sword. Ah, and this must be the family heirloom itself. 18 Mark of Kings. Mark of Kings, huh? Very impressive. But didn't Mazinger say it was red? Very clever, Mazinger. Very clever. Trying to send me on a wild goose chase. Guess he doesn't trust me as much as he pretends.
Huh?
Wait, or maybe he was just using me to find this place.
Oi.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, just looking for something.
Something very special indeed. The Mark of Kings, if I am not mistaken. So it was hidden here all along. And hidden very well. Believe me when I say we searched long and hard. I am disappointed. To deceive one's professed master is most uncivil.
All's fair in love and war. Isn't that what they say?
Indeed it is. I am so very glad not to have believed you for a moment. Now, if you would be so kind as to hand over the mark.
I don't think so. This belongs to the king. My king. Of course, if you'll sign the declaration, I'll be happy to make you a trade.
You speak of your pathetic union. Now, I hardly think you are in any position to bargain.
Not interested, huh? Well, let me know if you change your mind.
Ha! To send a spy was most cunning. I must confess I had not thought your young protege capable of such subterfuge.
Well, he's not about to poison his rivals or anything, but he's coming along.
Very droll. But you of all people surely understand that no dream worthy of the name can be achieved without certain sacrifices being made along the way. It had to be done, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.
I'm sure you would. So what is this dream of yours exactly?
For too long, our kind have suffered at the hands of the Grimalkin. My dream is a simple one. To see our feline oppressors prostrate themselves at our feet.
Revenge, in other words.
Oh, call it what you will. It matters not. I have achieved my aim. A new era beckons. And my dream is now a reality.
Huh.
Tell me something. If your kind were so downtrodden, how exactly did you wind up becoming King Leonard's Chancellor?
Ha! He used me! I was the unwitting tool of my persecutor. A puppet chosen to make my people more compliant.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
I am tired of listening to this man. We should kill him, here and now.
Very well. Men, forward!
Well, here goes nothing.
What?
That's right. Come and get me.
Ooh, that's some nice shades. Go, Roland, go. I knew it. All along, he was good. All along. I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. Okay. I need to get out of here, but there's something I have to take care of first. Okay. go have a look then. When did they just show up? They've been showing up everywhere. This wasn't here the last time I was here. A few months ago. And this time, zero progress so far. Yes! Elaborate escape. Yeah, let's go! It's probably this way. Do we have to fight? Wait, does now Sorceress was this strong? Wow! Who would have figured that they would have been this strong? Ow! I haven't used Roland in forever! Okay, now I'm fine to use stuff on you. You know what? I'm probably getting messed up because I gave him the lowest items. Okay, I'm gonna change his items back. I feel bad now. Okay. Equipment. I'm sorry. Yes. I will give you better equipment now. I'm very sorry for what I did. Take the best items. Not the best. You have to share. Sharing is caring. Yeah. Starfall. That. And then we're all set. Okay. And then this is the best one. Let's do this. I feel bad for doing what I did now. Oh yeah, why are they so darn strong? I really don't like this. Yeah, let's go! I have to use my gun more. That's why.
Over there!
Ah! Babe. Oh, come on! I was so close! I'm gonna kill you all now. Be stunned. Be stunned. Oh wait, how did I get the higglies? Why do I have the higglies? Why are the higglies here? Huh. Oh yeah, where am I going? I'm going back to the dungeons. And I'm on the wrong side. Why? Okay, well I had to get through, so it doesn't really matter right now.
Over there!
Bam! Boom! Dodge. Dodge. What's going on? I'm down here, aren't I? It follows! That's not cool! Death to you. I'm sorry. By a little bit. Where am I going?
Alrighty.
Is he dead?
This is where you come in. And off you go.
Where do you get a really crazy looking lofty? An even crazier looking lofty, I should say.
What's going on? Curse ya.
Roland, you devil, swine, traitor, murderer! Charming. Listen, calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with? That is, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead.
What's that now?
With With what now? And what possessed ye to bring such confounded doodads along with ye, might I ask? There's no point to explain. Here, swallow this. Roland puts a ribbity drop into before he has a chance to. What?
Whoa.
Stay calm, it'll wear off before long, at least it's supposed to. My turn now, I guess we'll do the hatch. What is Roland trying to do?
Sir!
They're not here and either, Your Majesty. Gah, curse you, Roland. Ah, he's a frog. He's a crazy looking frog. Hop, hop, hop.
Excuse me.
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Leander? Ah! You have seen through our artifice, Your Majesty?
Yes.
Of course they have. Roland would never betray us, or at least not so clumsily. I have to say I expected more of him. The plan we could perhaps have been executed with a little more finesse, I conceded.
Huh?
What in blazes are you both blathering about, you cursey? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? Wait, His Majesty means this. What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The entire affair was an elaborate staged performance. What? You mean to tell me that this whole sorry mess was one of those blasted scoundrels' confounded schemes? I might not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Bodleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of prying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to surreptitiously watch over a location remotely through the use of certain screen magics. Being familiar with sorcery of this kind, thanks to Queen Neri's surveillance of Hydropolis, they attracted my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the presence of an agent of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmask the spy and remove the prying eyes, Roland said devised a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain disloyal behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his motives. This is why he contrived to carry out his dubitable liaise just as the guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was sown, and the traitor in our midst was duly ejected. And having witnessed all this by means of his prying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to use.
Forgive me.
But to the rogue figure you took for a sinister visitor from another realm was none other than myself. It was necessary to so suspicious in the mind of one from whom we could expect a suitably violent reaction. You used me. You played me for a blessed fiddle. I rather fear we did. Tawny looks so happy. But deep down you knew, did you not? some part of you sense that he would never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent to your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little crusade? Tawny.
Gosh.
So does all this mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell? But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone? You're about to find out! Allow me to explain, Your Majesty!
Oh my goodness.
Roland! Yeah! Roland! I'm gonna just hop for joy! I'm also gonna say before I talk to this guy. I don't really have many words. Save progress! Yes! Oh yeah, Roland's level 33. Wow. Okay. That's great. Hey, at least everyone's sort of catching up. That's great. I remember Leander was level 33 when we first got him. Wow. Let's have ourselves a nice little chat, shall we? I'm sorry, Evan. I have put you through a lot. We were so worried about you, Roland. But you're back now. That's the most important thing. Leander told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Crikey, you don't want to have to love a madcap jaunt. Least you could have done is invite me along for the ride. Why would a kingmaker betray? Look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. I wouldn't have done. Well, you certainly had me going, lad. Hook, line, and bless stinker.
Flippin' heck.
You had all of us going, you horrible man. But I think we still believed in him somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure, lockpicking, bugs, and frog pills, you sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile, Evan, this is for you. Hee hee!
Golly!
The Mark of Kings! Now you can open the King's Way and get right into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all those soldiers. Mazinger was desperate to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might be just the bargaining chip we need to get him to sign the declaration.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home he's stolen from.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mausinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Cutscene. Not a cutscene. Boy.
Did my father and Mausinger hate each other?
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mausinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
You sound like you do.
Right.
Yes! Woo! Is this the end of Mark of Kings? So, wait, is that the little key? I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, is this the... Yeah, it's the end of chapter 7. Ooh, what's the next chapter? Chapter 8. What is it? We don't know. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you all about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how his people are faring under Mausinger's rule. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think. What they truly think. Blah 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 blah.
Chapter 8. Land of my fathers.
Ooh. So is this gonna be like a research thing now?
All right.
Let me run you through how we're going to infiltrate Ding Dong Dell. The crosses on the map mark the areas where the troops are most heavily concentrated. As you can see, a direct approach via the river could be suicidal. There's no way we get close without being spotted. So we'll use the zipline to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the least heavily guarded areas to the entrance to the King's Way. It's a good thing Zip gave us the old girl, huh? She's quiet as a mouse even with the engine full ahead. Which is not to say that caution will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So the old sky pirate Ola frontal assault ain't the order of the day then, eh? Doesn't look like it. This will be a straight in, no messing job by the sound of it. Alright, let's make ready to leave. Woo! Sweet! Alright. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Next time will be a very crazy thing, I suspect. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. And I have nothing else to say. Besides, Ninja Fairy out. Bam!